Oh, that was nasty work.
I will be one of the greatest, that is a vow, yeah, that is a promise. Always wanted to be famous, just being real, yeah, just being honest. My haters won't always be nameless, give them no clout, I give them no power. Creators will different, they ancient, sooner than later, all will be ours. I keep an eye out for the numbers, I stay in contact, synchronization. To infinity, even beyond it, I am a common, no destination. A lot of things I am above, and there are a lot of things that are above me. Do not go for the people I love, cause then I get scary, then I get ugly, yeah. Ain't no problem when I'm not equation. Present, loaded, observation. I'm not new here, reborn creation. Come and find me, sending location.
Good morning. Good morning. Hey guys. Hey. Oh my goodness. I wanted to come live last night, but this girl didn't go to bed till like damn near 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I'm tired. So hopefully I remember everything because I ain't wrote shit down. And that would have been a time I should have took notes because it was so fucking much. It was so much. Let me see where I'm gonna start. So what was I doing yesterday? Oh yeah, I was rearranging my closet. Like I told you guys, I got majority of Nala's gifts already, like her Christmas gifts. I got the majority of them. It still didn't get my goddamn blender out, which I really need to do today. Good good morning, weary nightstand. So anyway, as I'm doing this or whatever, after I, went about my day yesterday, came back, trying to do this. So I'm over there in poverty clouds, right? Because I seen that um I don't know who went live first, but it was most definitely obvious they fake. That's what I'm saying. These 2.0 people are so fake and scary. That's why nobody likes them or respects them. And they have to, for some people that have no beef sector mojo. Good morning, Sassy Francis Boo. For some people that don't have no beef sector heart, for these people but they want to cling to the B sector name so fucking bad. No matter how many times the people that were actually B sector CCs tell you, these people are not B sector people. Now, they're 2.0. So we have to keep that in mind. As much as they try to hang on to that clout, they're not, right? So anyway, I was in poverty's clouds, child. I guess Robo had got up there. I didn't see from the beginning when he got on because, like I said, I was in and out back and forth, and I was watching other shit too. So Robo was up there going ham. Now, I won't say going ham, but standing on business because Ro is extremely smart. That's one thing I like about her. Ro is shady, and Ro has good morning, so fly boo, and Ro has told people he's he's team me. He's putting himself first. So Ro was up there spitting facts like he should, because he had the facts to stand on. He said, like I watched his live. He said, I have my own job. I'm not up here living on cash out because these people, they are trying to reinvent themselves every other day, every 2 weeks. You can imagine if you see them lie about how they are from a month to month basis, you know for damn sure they're going to try to rewrite history for those who wasn't there. And majority of them wasn't there from the beginning, but mind you, or even how they came into this sector. So I'd be surprised Queen Tracy let poverty talk to her like that. Like Queen Tracy was the only one that accepted her because she didn't show no face. And nobody accepted her because she didn't show no face. Queen Tracy's always been like that. But anyway, that's how she be killing me trying to talk to Queen Tracy like that. But anyway, so Rose up there, I forget, I don't know, like I said, but he was, I guess, when I got there, when I was listening the first time, I think Brian was up there, but I was like I said, I was in and out. But Ro, at some point in time, I guess he was talking about shit, and then Nestor, she was going in chat, popping shit to him. Ro took that bitch. I guess Ro said, "Oh, you ain't had enough yesterday, huh? Let me get my belt." And Ro was like, "Okay, let me transform." What up, Baron? Good morning, boo. I guess that Rose said, let me stop playing with these 2.0s and show them what an OG subby is about. So Rose said, okay, switch lanes on her ass real quick. He said, now, because Ro is not one thing about Ro, he's not a evil hearted person. Ro is a very empathetic person. He is. But I'm so happy that because all empathetic people get to that point where, you know what? I'm not about to put your feelings over mine. I'm not about to let you keep walking over me to appease you because that's why Ro was brought there as a punching bag for if everything, anything goes left, just like they tried it in Las Vegas. If all else goes left, we're going to shit on Ro. And Ro said, oh, you will not be shitting on me. You will not be telling me what to fucking do, especially when you don't live like I do. I've been self-sufficient all my life. I ain't never been on no motherfucking drugs. Life ain't been hard to me where I had to turn to drugs to cope with life. That part. I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically what he was saying. And then he was like, and then Rose said, and why would you try to compare your past with my past, Ness? And the Ness trying to like steady trying to lie. Your past is worse than my past. She had the nerve to hit the link. Because Rose said I was not going to go there. He said, because with your ugly self. He called her ugly, called her a druggie. He said, because we all seen her come up here on drugs, selling that box, begging like a true fiend. You know what I'm saying? And still does, to be honest. But Rose said, I've always been self-sufficient. Then she ran to the link, right? Because Rose was dragging her and Shakim. She ran to the link, acting like she was about that life. And then she started cracking up, laughing. And then Rose steady standing on business. He was like, yeah, because you what she said, you think I'm trying to call? He's like, yeah, you was. So she went up there acting like she wanted to fight with him and then started laughing, talking about, I can't even check you. You know what? I can't even be mad at you. You know why? Because she seen them fucking comments. Do y'all look at those comments under Rose video? Look at the motherfucking comments. Woo, even Jade Trooper, Jade Trooper is a sweetheart, don't bother nobody. But everybody see, one thing about Ro is he's not like Lemon. He doesn't try to use women around him to fight his battles or be shields for him. None of that. That's why you got to respect Ro. You know what I'm saying? Because not all men we're toxic masculinity, you know what I'm saying, to get their point across. So because Ro does not distribute toxic masculinity, and then good morning, Miss Rhonda. So he had his own back. So the women in his comment section was like, "Yes, Ro, how dare you let somebody that couldn't even finish a drug rehab program fail that motherhood and fail the motherfucking self because they still ain't got it." They still ain't got it. They still out here begging and pleading and playing games instead of getting their life together. Good morning, Charlie. So yeah, the comment section under that. So she knew how people was about to be coming for Ro. So she ran to that link, acting like she wanted to fight with Ro, and then immediately started, I can't even argue with you, Ro. And Ro was like, okay, I ain't gonna argue with you if you don't want to argue. And so the minute she switched her tone, he switched his tone too. And then I guess I don't know. I wasn't looking at the comments. I guess things like, damn, she done got shot, came out here looking crazy again, started an argument, and now he gonna be the only one arguing while she takes herself out the equation, because that's what she does. She's a weak bitch. And Ro showed her, no, you ain't about to talk shit to me. I'm going. So the minute Rose show her pushback, her scary ass got right up off that bus because she had no leg to stand on. Because at the end of the day, this was about them trying to control who the fuck he talks to and who he doesn't talk to. Meanwhile, she sits with everybody ops, including the ops they got on her behalf. So basically, Rose was explaining, okay, people want to go with the narrative that I want Shakim, because that's what happened. It was like, oh yeah, Shakim said, I think that's what started off. They said Shakim said that you really mad at him because he doesn't want you. And Ro was like, what? No. No. Once I seen him in Vegas, I already knew there was no there there. There was no there there. All fantasies was non-existent. He didn't go into details as to why. But that's what Brian was, trying to, hype it up because Brian is obsessed with Ro. Brian cannot get up. Brian doesn't take rejection well, just like Ness. But it, so anyway, so once next scene that Ro was not about to back down, like, yeah, I did that live, and what about it? We could go again. That bitch kissed. She backed down. She backed down, and then she gonna try to gaslight the situation to make it seem like she not the weak bitch that she is. Like she not the weak bitch that she is. She gonna try to make it seem like, how come the conversation with me and you it just got friend? You must not be that mad. No, 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 no. You came up there and you kissed Ro's ring. And Ro is not a toxic male. So because you kissed his ring after he was about to drag you again, you went up there laughing and trying to be his friend. And he was like, okay, ain't no problem. We could be cordial, we could be cool. It ain't nothing. So he kept the same energy you kept. You came up there and you was in the chat talking shit. Then you hit the link trying to get at him, and Ro was about to get in that ass, and then you started laughing because Ro was about to call you all types of crackheads and bad mothers, and you couldn't take it. You couldn't take it. You couldn't take it. So you kissed the ring. Then let me tell you how slow that bitch. And then she trying to act like, oh, she doesn't understand why him and Shakim couldn't be friends and all this other stuff. Bitch, you set Shakim up once again, but everybody around you is grown. And to me, you are so obvious. So anybody that's dealing with that shit, they deserve it. I ain't got nothing to say. It's not my son. But the bitch did try it with my son. Let's not forget that. Okay? That's why I don't feel no way about that stupid ass bitch. She went running after my son too. Girl, please. She don't even. Let me shut up. But anyway, check this shit out though. Now check this shit out. Then she had the nerve. Crispy Fiona is Lucky Ro actually took it easy on her. Exactly. Because Ro was like, Ro was gearing up like, bitch, who passed, what pass you talking about? I ain't got no pass like you got. I ain't, baby. She hurried up and started laughing and trying to be his friend. Yeah, because we already know. And you seen the comments. Well, let me not say you see the comments. You seen the people who were commenting under his videos. Real OGs and subbies. And you know how they play. So, and they know how you are dirty, grimy ass bitch. So you already seen his support system and you hurt and back up out of that shit. You don't want to lose another page, do you, ho? But anyway. And these sheeple ass minded 2.0 subbies, child, please. They wouldn't be able to do nothing with that shit. But so yeah, then she turns around. Let me tell you how real delusional she is. I don't know. So after they had that thing, Ro let her slide, but she tried to gaslight the fuck out of Ro. Oh, see how we can make up so easy? No, y'all wasn't making them easy. You kissed his ring, bitch. And Ro put his hand out, real dainty, like, all right, boo, go ahead and kiss the ring. I ain't asked you to kiss the ring, but since you want to kiss it, go ahead and kiss it. And I'm not gonna make it too hard for you, boo. But no, no, no. Don't come up here about no Shakim. Shakim has to come kiss the ring on his own. If he doesn't want to do it, we can be whatever. That's what he did. That's what he did. So anyway, then she turns around and tells Poverty, who said that she wants to a train to be run on her son. Poverty said, I want a train to be run on this bitch son. A train, a choo-choo train on a little boy. That's what Poverty said she wanted. And that's the bitch she's asking. Why you letting Brian talk about my son? Since when did she give a fuck about her son, first of all? But okay, now that you want to give a fuck about him, why would you be asking Poverty? She told you she want a choo-choo train running your son. And you be going back up there because you was a weak bitch. You can't stand on your own. Ain't nothing talented about you, bitch. All these gaslighting fallacies are have fallen through the door for you, bitch. You a weird ass bitch who can't control your life. So I don't know why you think you're gonna control somebody's panel or other women's sons. They raise their son how they want them to be. You go raise yours. And since you don't want to do it, you mind your business. How other women are raising their sons, bitch. How about that? Roro mamas did a good ass job. Roro ain't had to live with nobody else. His mama did it, right? And he got his own place. He bought his own apartment furniture. This bitch, every time she get a new place or a room, she got to do a wish list. But she's talking about people attacking about wish lists. This bitch is so obsessed with other people's shit. And and Robo, like he said, I travel on my own dime. Robo ain't never did a GoFundMe to have a trip yet. And how many trips did Ro have back to back? You're mad, bitch. And then she got the nerve to go to poverty or people. Brian talking about like poverty give a fuck about you or your son. You don't like you give a fuck about her. Them bitches got together to try to go live on top of Lemonisha, which I ain't mad at. I don't give a fuck. But they so dumb they make it obvious. Cause Ness went up there and told the plan. Cause she said, "Oh, Ness said I started to stand you up because you had Brian talking about my son." So all that fake, oh, I care about a limit page, and they and now that he on the backup page, they them both of them weak bitches trying to join together to go live so they can have numbers on top of him. This is the type of weak shit I'm talking about. Where was that support that y'all say y'all had? Y'all don't have support. Y'all don't. They all real jealous of each other, but they too scary to do anything about it. Too scared they're gonna lose subscribers or sponsors. I don't know what the fuck. These bitches are broke and scary. 2.0 shit. But it was the gaslight for me. Then the gaslight of oh, let me tell you something. Then because I was looking at the numbers, like I said, going back and forth. And then I didn't go to Lemon in the beginning because like Lemon is boring, depending on the people. Like none of these bitches can make it without each other. That's the sad part. They have to kiss each other ass because they need each other because they cannot stand alone. And they need to click up for people that's the real ones. But like Ro, it wasn't gonna happen with him. So that's why she had to kiss his ring. So then I see it's a new girl on here, I guess, Mia, whatever. See, I had no idea because I wasn't paying attention. I was out earlier, so I guess Wandering Eye Lemon said he was gonna meet up with somebody. First of all, Lemon, you're not tough. Nobody believes you're tough. Not a soul. You're a weak ass nigga as well. You're a punk. A punk. Literally. A punk. Literally and figuratively. You're a punk. Why that girl? I guess they were supposed to meet up, and I guess Autobot Pulp Fiction. I guess he's now. Give me. Can I know this? I like first of all, I don't no. I've had people do that before, but never like all my like guys that I've talked to in the past. But I'm talking about like when I tell you when I say be on Facebook, stuff like that. Random guys like from the Facebook groups I used to be in, like they would actually DM me. And mind you, I didn't do anything in the groups like to make it seem like uh I'm trying to get with anybody or I'm flirting with anybody or anything like that. Like I literally was in the Facebook group to debate. That's it. Because mind you, this is my first major site. I used to be on like back when I say back pages, I don't literally mean like back page, but them little sites. Like if y'all had them fold, it was a site called AirG Moco Space that used to come in your phone, and I used to go in the group chats, and we used to always debate, argue, whatever. Kind of like what we do over here in the beach sector, right? So when I met Facebook and I seen they had them type of group, so it was the same thing. And random guys, for some reason, uh they would message me sometimes and then be sending me random peen pictures, their peen that I did not ask for. So they're gonna get blocked or whatever. But why is Pulp Fiction walking around sending that same picture to everybody? Now we already know. I guess there's no way to reverse Google that though. But we already know that he pretended to have a girlfriend and posted her picture up and pretending like they was messengers each other. And then they did a reverse image, and it turns out the girl was a a a, a streetwalker like Ness used to do. But except, well, no, she looked no Ness was a streetwalker. She looked like she would be more high end, like like she do it from a hotel or got a company or whatever. Or maybe she could have been a streetwalker. She just looked it better. She didn't look like she was on drugs or nothing. Hold on, give me a second. I need that. Tissue. It's great. so they, so they did a reverse image search on that girl, and the girl was a street worker, and she charged anybody could get her for 1K. I don't know if it was amount of hours a day, I don't know, but they did a reverse image, and the guy Pulp Fiction said that this was his girlfriend, but meanwhile it wasn't. It was a street walker, a street, well, a hooker, whatever, and he took her picture and pretended like that was his girlfriend that he was going to see. This weirdo ass nigga. So I didn't see it, and God knows I didn't want to. I no. But apparently, I guess his but the girl Mia C said that's the same picture. He sent that same picture from to 88 to that girl and to now Cooler. And now this girl Mia C. Oh no, I'm jumping ahead too far. I'm jumping ahead too far. I watched Reed's live, right? I watched Reed live, and I was in the part where she was talking about honest bro. So I'm like, okay, let me share it. She actually a little bit more on point to that. You know what I'm saying? Because the lady's crazy. So I'm like, when people start to get more on the right path, I like to help them out, right? So I'm like, she on point. Then this bitch gets to Lemon. She talking about how Lemon got such a special light, and everybody see it. Bitch, what light? What light? From the helmet he needs to get. I hope it do come with a light because he has a vision problem. But he also needs a helmet. Lemon is slow and stupid. There's nothing light about him. Lemon is just a fucking idiot. That's it and all. He's just a fucking piece of shit. What special light? Who wouldn't a job have seen it by now? He's almost 40 years old and he has accomplished nothing. Not nothing. He bragged about having over 20K in his goddamn Cash App, which tells you right there he doesn't have an account. He lives with his mama in the projects. In the projects. And like I told you, the West Coast, they say the first sign of success is if they can afford their own apartment. Okay? But this nigga is damn near 40 years old. And he likes to say he don't have no kids because the type of sex you have, Lemon, it doesn't lead to kids. You can't get another man pregnant, and another man can't get you pregnant, Lemon. You bragging about not having kids would be like me bragging about never ever being a part of the KKK. Why would I be a part of that? Of course I ain't gonna be a part of it. Not only do I never want to, I don't qualify. You don't qualify to have kids, Lemon. You can't even afford your own apartment. So I know you can't afford a surrogate to carry your child, because that's the only way it's gonna happen. You would have to pay for your thing to get medically inserted into a woman of your liking, more than likely a white woman, to have a baby. You cannot have a baby the natural way, Lemon, because you're not into girls or women. You're not even into men. According to your block, you into little boys, the twinks. You into them little skinny boys. So I can't even say you into men. You into boys, bitch. So whatever. So Rita's over there talking about some, hey, houseway. Rita's over there talking about some, yeah, because they see your life. I'm like, what is wrong with this bitch? I said, damn, Reed must be trying to get into a new camp. That's what it be. Rita is trying to become a lemonette. Her big ass age. Y'all talk about my family mental health. Yeah. Now I see where your son get it from. You bitch, you're crazy. He has no light. Lemon is stupid. Lemon don't have shit. He lost that fucking YouTube check and went to begging, bitch. What happened to that 20K? He lives in the projects. The projects. His rent ain't but so much. He probably running up that light bill though. Charging everything all night. He seems asexual. I don't even think he's really gay. Well, you know what? That could be it too. That could be it too, because he kept saying that he didn't like he hasn't had quotas in a long time. So hey, Mr. Brown, thank you, boo. Call me Brown. So yeah, because that's what happened with Trey. I mean, not Trey, Choice TB. He came out and said that because I remember he used to do his story time. He used to say that his sisters used to always say he was going to be gay. Well, his sister, should I say? Now he came out later on saying he's asexual. I could see that because Lemon constantly saying he don't be having quotas, and I don't think he does. He's constantly trying to, but I think Lemon likes he likes PDA from other men. He likes rough PDA. He gets off on that. He's not ready to cross the line yet because it is probably something in his mind telling him. I don't know how he was raised because he doesn't seem like he was raised in the church or anything. So I don't know what's blocking him from going all the way across. But he does seem to like. I think Lemon should join a wrestling team. He gets to rub all hard and do all the things without having to do all everything. I think he's attracted to men, but if you listen, he don't know much about any kind of sex. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I can believe that. And he's always online. That's the thing. He's always online. Even when he say like Lemon is, and Lemon has a personality disorder. He picks up on everybody's personality. Well, he ain't the only one. Ness does it too. So I think it's poverty. Like if you look at all the 2.0, all of them do it. Matter of fact, damn. Now that I think about it, they all do that shit. They all got personality disorders. If you think about it, they do. What up, the missile? And they project a lot too. So when they be talking shit to y'all and they don't know y'all business, trust and believe they're talking about themselves. Remember how official peen sucker kept trying to call me fat? Oh, look at you gaining weight. She used to be smaller than that. And then he came on the camera, almost taking up both of the seats in the front of the car. What the fuck? And bringing meatballs? You see that spread? But he be on here begging y'all for top of the line dinners. And his family that he supposedly cares so much about, all they got was he brought two type of meatballs and all that other cheap shit they had there. They didn't have any good ass dishes. Like y'all, that cheap ass dinner looked like they all chipped in for the one bought the $40 Aldi's and the other one bought the Walmart $40 meal. That's what that Thanksgiving meal was giving. And I'm not judging because it's a hard time. Do what you gotta do. Do what you got to do. But he be begging y'all for top steak and all that other shit. Please. That's what I'm talking about. They come here to live out a fantasy that stops when that live button goes off. And then he over there admitting that his channel was boring. But the other day he telling YouTube camera, oh, YouTube cameras, didn't you what you call it? To a redirect and then uppity uppity like why the fuck is you was here? You here all the time, whether I would redirect or not. And that's the fuck I be talking about. I don't do redirect official peen sucker. I'm not building up my page like the 2.0. I'm building up my page like I came in the sector on my own. Uppity can play the game. I just don't want to. It's not on me. Not in my spirit, not in my attitude, because I'm that girl. The fuck? He only gets women. So yeah, it's weird to me. And he like these niggas. Not only did he get fat as fuck, because uppity. Well, maybe I didn't gain more than 5 pounds now, but I think I lost that 5 pounds before Thanksgiving. But in the event that I did, I'm hoping I go. I only went to like maybe 8, but I don't know. And by the time I go back to my doctor, it'll probably be off anyway because I don't weigh myself at home. I just go by how my clothes fit me to see like and I'm still not in my dress yet that I want to wear for my birthday. I fit it, but the zipper doesn't zip in the back. So I'm just checking and checking and checking. So that's what I'm trying to do. Thank you, Kwame Brown. Yeah, brick by brick. I gotta do what I gotta do. And hey, so when I get there, I ain't got to worry about nobody coming over and like, let's go, people. And so I gotta forever kiss these unstable bitches' asses. Are you okay, bitch? Because as you can see, do what you do, because they always coming to me. I ain't never went to them hoes. You see how they be trying to act like they don't need you, and now Poverty was over there begging J Dunn. No, bitch. I'm so happy J Dunn pay her ass dust. Nah, J Dunn, don't give that bitch shit. She trying to make money off your head. Yes, team is. Oh, I am so proud of Roro, but I do feel like I hope no, I ain't gonna say because I don't know yet. I haven't heard Roro's live this morning, but I just hope he didn't fall for the gaslighting because now she's over there trying to spin it again, making it seem like Ro made up with her. No, bitch, you went over there and kissed Ro ring. Ro did not kiss your ring. Ro was about to go back and remind you about the facts of your life as we saw it since we met you. And to avoid that, especially because you saw his comment section, you ran up there and kissed his ring nest because you always been a scary ass bitch. You run from confrontation. That's why these 2.0 people can never be B sector. That's why all of these weird people are coming in now, especially the dudes, because you bitches are punks with low self esteem. Period. Low self esteem. So that's always running from smoke. Just like poverty, computer back, and all the rest of them ran from the smoke from Roro. So Roro should be a thing to let you know. All you got to do is stand on it, stand on your business. I bet you she won't try him like that no more. I bet you she won't try him like that no more. And now she's trying to spin it another way because she realized she looked like a weak bitch. But the people that know, and you having sheeple around you ain't got you shit but a badass panel. That's why you pretending like you didn't want no panel. You do this and that only to run to poverty's panel. Girl, bye. Anyway. So yeah, I was proud of Roro, but I gotta listen to his live this morning because I hope he didn't fall for the gaslighting. I really didn't. And then, like I said, then I went to read, and she's talking about how special Lemon is, how people are jealous of him. Nobody's jealous of Lemon. Who the fuck would be jealous of Lemon? For what? What does Lemon have? Lemon has nothing. That's why, like, you could never be the king of the sector. First of all, you too broke. He's groveling behind Ghetto because he needs Ghetto to pay for that VIP section. If you really the king and you throwing a trip, I guess he, you know what I'm saying? And I guess he wanted his standalone to be like, oh, I'm not gonna be like Ness and have beg for everything. But yeah, you are like Ness. You gotta beg for everything. You didn't even have $1 to your pocket before the trip. They only supported you like to how you say underline somebody else. That's what they do in this sector. But now Reed is over there acting like Lemon did not put himself in this position. Lemon has never been B sector. Are you okay, bitch? He started out in Avatar Nation and he didn't even do them people right. Those are his people, Avatar Nation. So, and I'm pretty sure the new people that he bring around, they're moving smart. You bitches are the ones moving stupid. Anybody with common sense, like that's like me meeting somebody and you knew this person for years and I just come around you and so you just start shitting on those people you knew for years. For me, just because I'm new, I don't like that's weird. I guess you like me for the moment. I'm gonna find that weird. Like, damn, you just threw this person away for no reason. And but I'm supposed to believe you really like me. That's weird. I'm not gonna believe that. I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind. Maybe some people, because like me and some like people like me, I got to get the fuck away from you, right? But some people will stay around and enjoy the perks of your admirations for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what it is, I guess. But at the end of the day, they keep it in their mind like, you ain't about to do me like you did them, though. Nope. So I don't know what the fuck Reed was talking about. Yeah, Lemon is in a position, and I remember I asked him when the first they fell out because they said Lemon was crying over Pulp Fiction the night before. Like, nigga, you cry like this nigga. He may not be having sex, but when he do, he wanted to be with a man. Trust and believe that. So, but I don't think he's sexually attracted to Ghetto. I think he wanted Ghetto money. I think Ghetto made him feel like a bad bitch. The way Ghetto was all up his ass, trying to protect him. Ghetto was on some my man, my man, my man. See, I was holding out hope for Ghetto. I thought Ghetto was going to stand on business. What up, Kalia Boo? I thought Ghetto was going to stand on business and make Lemon come out the closet officially. But no, Ghetto ran back over there because he liked he liked the attention of appearing as Big Daddy. He liked that attention. Like he get to go on Lemon page and feel like Big Daddy. It's weird. You can tell that's his agenda because Ghetto would offer women money on here or throw out that little jingle like I got a bag, and then when they start begging him, look, they always asking me for money. Like Ghetto is so weird, but but I was really hoping he was gonna make he was gonna stand on business and have Lemon like, okay, you need to address this as a man, like say I like men or say I'm well, Lemon told me he was bisexual. I ain't gonna I'm not gonna stop saying it because he did. But I don't think he bisexual. Straight up gay. But anyway, so we I asked Lemon on his panel the first not the first time, but this recent time in the beginning when Audio Pope said Lemon messes up his brand. So I said, how do you feel about throwing all these people away based on Pork Fisher? Because remember, Pork Fisher used to be on his page running it, and now Lemon won't admit it. So you knew Lemon is not aware. This is not new to Lemon. He let Pork Fisher go up there and drag my daughter and other people's children and other people's sisters and mothers and Lemon, but the minute you said anything about him, Lemon was quick to put you down. All of a sudden, his hearing got on 100. Remember, Lemon did that to all of you bitches. And people, and when I brought up, people was like, no, it ain't nothing to me because every time it happened, I cursed Lemon out. I cursed Lemon mama out. I cursed Lemon's sister out. I cursed Pulp Fiction fat ass sister out. His mama and him and they daddies. So it ain't nothing to me. And I made that shit clear on his panel each and every time, bitch. Only thing you could do is put me down, and I'ma still go over there just to show the people I can and curse you and your fucking people that like it out. Y'all already know how I do. I will go to your fucking link and curse you the fuck out because I don't give a fuck, bitch. I know you bitches ain't gonna do shit but try to flag on YouTube. So that's why I'm gonna say it on your. Let me tell you what y'all do when you got these bitches that like to flag. Go on their people's page or their page and say it. So they got to sit with that shit. Because that's what I do. Oh, you want to talk shit about my child? Okay. I'm going to go on your page and drag you or your friend. That's what I'm going to do. To flag that shit down. That's what I do. It's just smart. You got to think smart and not harder. If I say to my page, you're going to try to get me. But you ain't going to try to get your friend because you weak ass bitches. That's why I have my representative that don't give a fuck about none of y'all pages. Go ahead and try Nala. So anyway, so I think it's just funny that every time he does a live, uh, trying me, because remember the last time his page went down is because what up, Kui Possible Boo? The last time he tried me, him and Ghetto, remember his page went down in his video, not the page, but the video went down in the middle of the live. They was mid-sentence trying to call me all type of bitches. That's another thing. Let me sit there and disrespect all of these women. So what does Reed see special? Reed, just are you trying to become a lemonade? Just do that. All that shit that you was doing, y'all are some dangerous ass mammies. You're dangerous. I mean, I was like, damn, how could she be doing so good at one point, but just be so dumb? And the other part's like just dumb. And then of course you too, Q Possible. I hope you had a great holiday, boo. I gotta wait on goddamn Cyber Money. Hopefully find some nice clothes sales. Hopefully. But good. What I was saying, my nose. Hold up. That I think that's why he lost his page. He took it too far. Exactly. Reader's over there acting like Lemon is some type of angel on earth that is so special and touched by Lemon. Reed was over there talking like he is the second coming of Christ. Like, what the fuck is wrong with Reed? Are you that much of a fucking mammy, bitch? And I know you sit around watching everybody all day, but will be so jealous of women. Lemon has a panel channel just like YouTube cameras. Lemon was adjacent to the B sector, just like YouTube cameras. But for some reason, you got all this animosity towards YouTube cameras who never did nothing to you. But Lemon is the light. Lemon is the way. No, Reed, you're a fucking mammy. That's not getting nowhere in life doing that. You're nasty with it. And hating on other women is not going to make you prosper. You talking about all that things that you said people were jealous of Lemon. I think that applies to you when it comes to YouTube camera. Cause like, what the fuck? Wasn't Lemon over there cussing out YouTube cameras? So she don't got so she supposed to take it? Like y'all be taking it? Like she supposed to treat it like shush shush? Like Lemon was over there pleading with Pork Fishing no matter how many times he disrespected her. Trish weird. That's another dangerous mammy. That's why I don't give a fuck what happened to them. I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to I'm just trying to like make it make sense to me, right? He told Trish out of nowhere, she over there trying to be the nicest, give him a hug and all this other weird shit. And he was like, told her to suck his dick. That's what he told her. And she's like, what? Like he wasn't gonna say it again. He said it again. But I don't give a fuck. And then she came back the next day trying to save his page. You bitches are weird. That's why, because that's why, y'all better be lucky. Ancestors, he be playing with women who like me, and my ancestors don't play about me. So, cause it don't matter what you bitches do, cause you bitches ain't blessed. You bitches ain't in touch with yourselves. So I know you ain't in touch with your ancestors. So it don't matter how much pleading and how many nipples, how many different type of nipples y'all offer him, where y'all be lined up with nipples all around him, knowing he want he want a he want a Frank. He don't want no nipple. He want a Frank, bitch. He wants a Frank. So all you bitches keep showing your chest for what? He doesn't want that shit. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want your advice. He wants you to be up there to draw in quote unquote straight men so they could dog you out. He can help dog you out. Set up. He likes to let them. He likes to let them niggas know you come first to me. He met Poke Fishing just yesterday and already had that put that nigga above all of y'all, crying over him. But y'all keep want to scream how he been B-sector for years. He has not. He is from Avatar Nation with another nigga that likes to use women. He just not as out with it. He got more coof than lemon. That's all. Well, you can get the fuck out. It's my fucking page. The fuck is wrong with you? So anyway. So yeah. So Reed over there seeing her delusion. So I go over the lemons, right? Eventually, because I seen they was going live on top of him. First they had the numbers, but a minute, because Ro was up there. The minute Ro left, they numbers dropped because nobody gave a fuck about what you bitches had going on. And they used to y'all doing that bullshit. So they ran over to Lemons, I guess, after Ro left. And then I seen this girl named Mia. Now, I had seen her before on Lemon Panel. And I was like, who is this bitch? Why is she going so hard? Like I said, this another mammy. They done got Pulp Fishing. That's Pulp Fishing. That's what he does. He goes around looking for women's skirts to hide under. Right? So then I guess now she done dropped from Pulp Fiction because he sent out the same picture again. Mia, I guess she's I don't know who Mia is. She's some girl that was Pulp Fiction mod, and now Lemon got her as a mod. Both of them gay men using her. That's what it looked like to me. But she was playing the game because I seen. Let me tell you what Mia did do last night. She was giving me life. She was the reason why. Because normally I'll tune into the Lemon Panel for maybe a minute or two, then I'll just tune out until somebody interesting come on the panel. Baby, that girl was handling the fuck out of Pulp Fiction. She was handling the fuck like she was carrying that nigga straight up and down. I was gagged. I was enjoying that bitch. Oh, it was fun. Then sassy weird ass got up there. She dragged that bitch. She clocked sassy from top to bottom. Sassy ain't know what to do with it. Oh my, you see that Q Possible? Oh, she was giving me life with that shit. I said, okay, you are mammy as well, but I'm gonna give you a pass because at least you keep that same energy with these niggas when they play you. I mean, I ain't gonna judge. I mean, me personally, me a drag narcissist sassy. Yes, Barry, you would have loved it. Baby, she had sassy hands on the knees. Corroborate. Sassy ain't know what to do. She tried to base up. The more she based, the more that girl. Oh, you trying to get back up? Boop. Then Sassy K trying to bring flowers. No, bitch. She took those flowers and slapped on her face with it. Bitch, get the fuck out of my face, you fake bitch. I can't stand hoes and she saw Sassy for her work. That's what I'm trying to say. And then, mind you, Sassy only came on the panel because talent was up there. Sassy, leave talent alone. Leave talent alone. He does not want you. He doesn't want you. You're weird. Let it go. You know how desperate you look? Like talent. This had to be about, I don't know, a couple, maybe a year ago. I'm not sure. This is how they first stopped talking in public, because Talent told her, please stop including me. We have not been together for a long time. When you get into these arguments with these people, stop bringing my name into. I mean, he said it with like, bitch, don't play with me, because if you do it again, I'm a drag ass. That's the tone he was giving. Yeah, yeah. Talent made a whole speech, embarrassed the fuck out of her, and that's when they really stopped. Whatever, whatever. But anyway, Sassy came up there trying to be in Mia C business, and you know how she be on the panel. Tracy was trying to talk, and she's like, "No, Tracy, let me get my word out." And Mia C was like, "No, I don't want to hear fuck." She's like, "I don't give a fuck about what you got to say, bitch." Tracy, keep talking. Like it was delicious. Let me tell you, I loved it. Ooh, I loved it. She had me staying there. I couldn't believe it. She didn't let Sassy play that nice, nasty ish with her at all. She gathered her. And then she's like, you're an older woman. And I'm just a younger girl. I'm going to go through it. But you know what? Sassy didn't know what to do, bitch. She came up there trying to be nice. She came up there trying to plead. And then after it was all done, the girl left, right? Sassy tried to go up there and get back. Why she came back again and Sassy ran? She said, no, bitch, you will not be getting shit off here today. You better hit your like button, ho. You better hit your like button, because no, you're not about to sit up on this link and talk about who? Not me, bitch. Ooh, she skull dragged Sassy. And she told, I'm trying to remember the line. Thank you for saying that, Q Possible. She told Sassy, she said, you talking about why? Oh, that's what Sassy said. That she's like, yeah, Sassy told her, why would you invite yourself to meet somebody that you don't know? Excuse me, bitch. Sassy, you inviting yourself to meet somebody you don't know. Talking about you've been talking to Lemon for years. Clearly, you haven't been. When has Lemon been the same person? Lemon changes his personality hour to hour, much less day to day. Who the fuck is Lemon? Does Lemon even know? Lemon doesn't know who he is. Lemon takes on every identity that comes around, especially me, bitch. He took so much of my shit, I don't even feel comfortable using it anymore. Lemon has identity disorder issue, bitch. How you gonna talk about you been knowing him for 5 years? You don't even know yourself. And Sassy, we already proved you're not B sector. When you tried to do that B sector town hall, bitch, and you knew nothing, whore, you're not B sector. You're Avatar Nation, which was not included in the B sector. It had nothing to do with the B sector. B sector may have went over there to support Sir King, but they were not a part of B sector. B sector do that now. Don't you see B sector going into other groups? Do you see these people calling themselves B sector? No. But Avatar Nation clearly ain't the shit that you thought it was. Y'all had a small little community and never turned into a thing. But that doesn't mean you can make it B sector. Y'all were never B sector. Get the fuck out of here. At that time, you didn't show yourself. You wasn't allowed to hit no links. Nobody was really allowed to chat. You know what I'm saying? Unless you was talking about what the fuck they wanted you to talk about. Because if you try to go against their grain, they was kicking you out first quarter. So how the fuck was y'all B sector? Y'all didn't even know it was uploads. Him and Poverty talking about there was live. No, there was no live in the beginning of the B sector, you weird ass, non-B sector ass people. Poverty ain't B sector either, like I said. She's a 2.0. She came in the game late. And Tracy took her in. She came in there when there was leaks, and Queen Tracy took her in. That's what happened. And then she turned on Tracy to try to get her page started. Same thing that she always crying happening to her. Karma comes, baby, when you don't build your own shit up. See, when you build your own shit up, can't nobody turn to you, because they ain't did. Like I told them, these bitches can't say they help with my page at all. They love to try it. No. Uppity made her own page. And will continue to, ho. And I never tried to monetize off of the B sector. I always knew that was dumb. So they be acting like no. I really need to do much, because that's what I'm doing. I still talk about B sector over here, but eventually I'm just gonna only talk about it, or not just B sector, only talk about crazy stuff that's even that could be considered sensitive on my backup page, and I'll just turn this one into like cooking and vlogging and going places because I do. So when I monetize it, I ain't got to worry about a hating ass bitch trying to email Google about me or YouTube. I ain't got time for that shit because I know you hating assholes. That's what y'all been doing. Especially since I don't play with none of y'all. I don't let y'all play with me. Shit. But yeah, Mia, she did her thing last night. I don't even want to. I will say because she did such a great job. I'm not gonna even say what I initially wanted to say. I'm gonna say it in a much better way. She deserved it for how she handled the motherfuckers last night. Oh, and she even called Lemon out because Lemon kept trying to play that game like he was so concerned. He teamed Mia. No, she saw through Lemon because every time the girl was trying to really get into her feelings, which I don't know how anybody could develop feelings for Pulp Fiction. He's like a 19-year-old that want to be down with the his brother that's really cool, but his brother know he a goofy and wouldn't know how to handle himself in those situations. So he tell him, "Nah, you stay home." And he awfully, "Oh, can I come, please?" That's what Pulp Fiction is. And now he get to come over here, meet Lemon, who got the biggest crush on him, and live out his thug fantasies. Yeah, she did that shit. Yeah. Normally, I don't promote Lemon, but please go to his page and go right to where Talent get on the link, right? Because you're gonna see how when Sassy tried to get on the link, Talon was like, no, he didn't want to say outright, like, don't let her on the link. And he didn't want to look running when he didn't want to look uncomfortable and ran with like Sassy ran with me. And she got up there when she thought she was gonna do her big one. So I think Talon stayed up there for like a minute or two, then he eventually left or whatever. Like he listened to them and then he left. But Sassy is stalking that man. But yeah, I'm surprised. But I think she's new. So I think if she would have had knowledge, so Mia, see, let me tell you this. While she was trying to tell you advice, the guy Talent that because Lemon brought up that audio pulp said that Mia felt some type of way because I guess Talent brought up that it looked like that she was chasing Pulp Fiction. And she said the reason why that she was doing that in public because the beef sectors call him gay because he is gay, girl. Well, let me say 2.0 beef sector 2.0. But the OGs probably feel that way too. Yeah, Talent drop. He don't want to be around that weird bitch. She won't take a hint though. But yeah, they said that she said she was feeling. I guess this all started because she was feeling some type of way because Talent went on the link and said that she looked like she's sweating Pulp Fiction. Like and she said the reason why because she said she told him that since everybody think that he's gay, that and they be behind the scenes flirting and trying to get to know each other, why can't they bring that to the stage? And she said she doesn't understand why he doesn't want to bring that to the forefront when he basically was out here acting like he was in love with Queen 88. And she was like, I only got one kid and I'm actually pretty as hell and I got a bag on me, but yet you want to go out there proudly talking about how you got something going on with 88 and she got like 2011 kids and she ain't cute and she's a thought and I'm not a thought and I don't smoke cigarettes. Like she was coming up real mammyish, like, girl, smoking cigarettes or not, some men care, some men don't. You know what I'm saying? Smoking cigarettes is not the end all be all. And I'm not just saying this because I smoke cigarettes. To be honest, it's crazy because, well, except for my son father, none of my kids father smoke. And they don't even like that I smoke, but that ain't stopped them from talking to me because I damn sure ain't approached their ass. So anyway, so girl, I think you say you older than Pulp Fiction, so you should be old enough to learn that. Stop trying to be appeasing to these niggas because these niggas feelings change like the wind. Every time you trying to, it's much better for you to try to attract a man that's into what you got going on versus you trying to change yourself to become something they like. It never works. You're gonna always be looking like you're gonna always be feeling some type of way because they're gonna play with you. And then I think I'm gonna need you to get your gay discernment on. I need your gaydar to be fixed. Your gaydar needs to be fixed. So I would like Mia, you going places though. I ain't gonna hold you. You going places. You know how to stand up for yourself. You know how to clock a bitch tea. You know how to gather a hoe. I'm gonna need you to keep that same energy when you're out there dating. Cause I know you said you got a man, but I don't know why you be doing all that if you do, especially for Pulp Fiction. But let me tell you, you got your get back, girl. you got your get back. Because whatever he was doing, it was not working. The people was like, hell not. Now you are gonna have certain people because they like certain people. They're gonna act like they didn't see that or you ain't did shit. But let me tell you, you did that. The only thing you did, you fucked up by, you was attracted to a man that was attracted to men. He just not attracted to lemon, but he likes men. He don't like lemon fat ass, but he likes men. He probably want somebody more straight male presenting than he is. Lemon see him as straight male presenting, but Lemon knew where he was going, you know. Lemon knew he was down with the team. Sassy got insecure when she went and see what Mia looked like. That part. Because at that time, I did not see how she looked, Q possible, because I never clicked her page. But while I went on Poke Fishing page trying to find a comment under one of his videos, then I said, Uppity, don't be stupid. Look at her name. So I looked at her name. Her name is Mia is Magical, guys. Let me type it in the chat. Mia is Magical. Y'all go look at the girl page. You got to put it in all cap. And now you see why Poverty was jealous too. She ain't got shit on Uppity. Now, let's be clear. Let's get that shit out the way, baby. Okay? Nothing on Uppity. Not a thing. But she all right. She cute. She look way better than Sassy. And she don't got no problem showing herself. She got hair. She got edges. You know, she's got a couple of things that ain't norm in this sector. She's what Sassy pretended to look like. She's a pretty chocolate woman. That part. And confident too. And confident. I mean, like I said, all players, you know what I'm saying? All players get caught up, Mia. It ain't nothing. All players get caught up every once in a while. You admitted that. But Pulp Fiction, I just didn't understand what you see in Pulp Fiction. Like, really? And you older than him? Like, he's so immature. And you know, women mature faster than men. So if I'm already older, like, yeah, you know, Talent thinks so. Talent went up there to talk to the girl, and that's probably what you know. What Q possible? Talent was up there talking to the girl, and Sassy ran her ass up there. You got something going on. I believe Talent was up there with Mia, and she ran her ass up there. Because Sassy had been in the chat all this time asking, was it a play? Is this a play? Because let me even stop a couple of times, like, no, Sassy, this is not a play. And Sassy, and I guess because Talent, Talent went up there. So Sassy ran up there. She did not want Talent to be alone with that woman. But guess what? If she go to Vegas, they're gonna be alone. And don't be surprised if Ness start going in on the girl too. That girl said, I got my own place. She said, I got my one child that she's taking care of, Ness. You know how you love to brag about having one child that you don't even take care for? That girl got one child and she taking care of it. She said, I make 38. She said she would make over 38,000. So she got a good ass job, her own apartment, her own car. She don't be on here begging for money. You know, that turned Talent on. He was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Tell him, Mia. Tell him, Mia. And then she said, Sassy. Oh, she told Sassy too. She's like, why you up here in my business? I'm not answering no more of your questions. She said, because yesterday, she said, why we can't talk about your questions? I heard you are a broke bitch going around back begging for $25 and you ain't paying that shit back. I said, ooh. She said, why we gonna talk about none of your business? Because you got all these fucking questions for me, but you ain't want to talk about shit handling your business. I was like, well, damn. Like, it was so juicy. You guys got to hear it for you. Then she carried the shit out of Poverty. Baby, she said, don't worry about me because I show myself, bitch. You can't, I think she was saying on a month. I think she was saying in a monthly basis. She makes 38K a month would be good money. I don't think she's saying it's a year. She said she make 38K a month. Yet Sassy couldn't say shit. But 38K a month, I'm guessing that's good money. And she live in Detroit too? Yeah, a month. She was saying a month. No, not for a year. No, that'd be less than minimum wage. That's more like Lemon was making, if we want to believe his mama, that he had a part-time job at a fast food restaurant. That's what Lemon mama said. I don't know. I don't think he ever had a job. I think she was just saying that so he'd feel better. But yeah, but yeah, she said she got over 38K, so she good. Whatever she make is her. That's what she was saying. And then and Salma was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. She said, I'm independent. Niggas know how I'm coming. And that, so I guess she's saying she don't mind taking care of a man. She ain't got the bigger man. She can take care of one. I guess that's what she was implying. And Salma was like, yeah, Mia, go. I was like, but she basically was saying, she seen how Lemon was using her as a tool just to sit there and cry about Pulp Fiction. And he want to act like Lemon want to act like he's so shocked at all this information. He was like, "Oh, Pulp Fiction never liked me, nigga. Most of the people you're around, though, you're a weirdo. And what's it like about you, Lemon? When people come around you, you repeat yourself 100 fucking times. Like you give people a headache within 5 minutes of talking to you. People don't even want to ask you no question. People go on your panel just to get their shit off." Because asking you a question is going to take you 20 minutes. You're going to repeat it 20 times, and somehow we're gonna get a Vegas story. Like, nigga, if I came on a panel like you, by the top 5 minutes in, I just want to punch you in the face. Shut the fuck up. But you can't say that because it's your panel, so they just gonna talk about what the fuck they want to talk about, ignore your ass. I love every bit of her sticking up for herself too. I was like, yes, girl. Yes, girl. She did that. Like I told you, she had me on Lemon panel the whole night. I'm never there for more than 10 to 20 minutes at a time. Maybe that's why she's going to Vegas to get next to talent. No, she was going there to get next to Pulp Fiction. But I don't think he was ever coming. I don't think he was ever coming because he's scary. That's obvious. Let me tell her I'm gonna call you tomorrow. I won't be online. I'm gonna call you. Yeah, she kept telling Lemon, yeah, don't call me. I don't want to come back. She said, she said, you could call me, but I'm not coming back over here, Lemon. She was like, after tomorrow, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm be moving on. And she kept talking about her birthday. I don't know if it's her birthday tomorrow or what. Or today, I guess. But she kept saying it was her birthday. No. I think she said, no, yeah. She's a December Sag like Nyla. And it must be that Sag, because y'all know Nyla Sag. And Nyla is definitely on that type of time by herself. Mm-hmm. I told you, you can't even step on Nala's shoe by accident. I tell you what time and I only did it because she was up me so much. I forgot she was so up my butt one time. I went to step back and I stepped on her shoe by accident. Baby, why don't you know Nala, you know how somebody holds you like don't move yet? And Nala came and stepped on my foot back and she's like, I said these Sagittarius are a mess. Yeah, and you know Queen Tracy's a Sag too. So these Sag, they give it up, baby. They know how to give it up. These people be sticking to their signs. I'm telling you, they be sticking to their signs. Oh yeah, Snoop trying to get. Oh, did you? Oh, thank you, Q Possible. And did you see Snoop trying to get counted? I was annoyed. Everybody's always all she do is try to get counted. Weary Nightman said. She said she wanted to go before her and Pulp Fiction said that was the thing. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. Well, then maybe. She was, Nala was on me like Mia was all sassy ass with that nice nasty shit. Nala said, oh, fuck your apology. You should have been paid. Don't be sorry. Pay attention, ho. But yeah, Lady Bones went up there talking about something. She don't never get rejected. Bitch, please. All you do is get rejected. First of all, you got rejected by Don Cato. You got rejected by Pills. You got rejected by your imaginary fiance. This bitch literally set up weird photo ops to appear as if she was engaged with somebody and they was out together and it was just her. You get rejected so much, you dating your shadow, bitch, and you still didn't win. Lady Bones, you're a thirsty ass thought. Like, I think she retired. Remember how Pills used to come around flirting with everybody? Lady Bones scared him so bad, he don't do that shit no more. She introduced that nigga to his mama, her mama. She stalked that nigga. He said he was somewhere. She tried to pull up on Pills. Like, girl, how dare you? Mia handled that well. She admitted her flaws and she handled Pulp Fiction. She was telling him, shut the fuck up. Don't talk to me. Am I talking to you, baby? In Pulp Fiction, he's scared of any energy. Oh, that's another thing. Sassy tried to tell her that she's too masculine. No, bitch. She's assertive, unlike your passive aggressive wannabe involved as. She wasn't she that was not masculinity. That what you call being assertive, bitch. And you deserve every bit of that and fucking more. Now, Sassy is the one that will sit there because she's a punk ass bitch. See, she didn't like that girl, clocked her immediately and was handling the fuck out of her. And she kept trying to put it on all my friends. Like, bitch, you ain't got no friends. If you had friends, they'd have got you off that fucking panel, bitch. Because you was embarrassing your fucking self. That was not like a good look at all. You look like a hating ass old bitch. Hating on that young girl. It's her time to shine. She pretty young and fun. You not, bitch. Sassy, you need to be somewhere trying to regrow your edges, bitch. Sassy, you need to be somewhere trying to find clearance rack on human weaves and tracks. Sassy, you need to be somewhere Googling videos on how to do your eyebrows and get some clear skin, bitch. Sassy, you need to be somewhere finding a self-help book helping you get over talent, bitch. Because you are thirsty bursty out here. You're another bitch that fake relationships and all type of shit. Trying to pretend like you so involved with a man that don't want you. Like, why would anybody take advice from you, Sassy? That's what I'm trying to tell you. You bitches are so if y'all gonna be bringing the people like me and C, that's the closest y'all going. Y'all need to keep bringing it. And she clocked Lemon too, because she saw Lemon was just trying to use her to get back at Pulp Fiction. And then Lemon tried to ask her, try to say like he's not gay. Lemon's like, did you call me gay? And she was like, I don't want to discuss this in public, but in front of everybody, Lemon, because I like you. Ooh, ooh. Nobody's gonna call you straight, Lemon. We know you gay. Stop it. Or asexual, whatever. Did you see did you see as soon as Mia sounded defeated, Sassy came back like she had a victim? Mia got right back on her ass. Facts. Because that's what Sassy does. She looks for like weaker people. And when they flip you hit that like button, you guys hit the cash app if you're enjoying this commentary. But that's what Sassy does. I told y'all she tried to get men to attack me on YouTube cameras. I was out. I was one day. She had these men went up there attacking me, and she was like, "Yeah, get her ass." And I said, "Who gonna do what?" And they was like, and she had somebody supposed to tell me, "Oh, well, you showing your location." I had people pull up, and Sassy was like, "Yeah, they don't know how me and my people." Exposed TV in the chat threatening me, talking about how she gonna have niggas pull up on me, and Sassy on the link talking about how I don't know how her peoples get down. I know exactly. And what did my people say? Bitch, where y'all coming to? Who gonna come do what to her? Sassy heard all them niggas in the background. She ran off that link so fast and exposed TV to. Oh, no, bitch. You wasn't gonna do shit. Shut the fuck up, you weak ass bitches. Y'all ain't got no real niggas around y'all. That's why y'all out here looking goofy. Weird bitches. Ain't no real man gonna be around you goofy ass bitches. Let's be clear, hoes. Let's be clear. You bitches walking around looking for weak targets, and y'all try to uphold these other goofy ass bitches so you can feel better about yourself. I told Ness that these bitches is around you to feel better about themselves. And the more they get from behind them links, you see what it is. But like I said, ain't no real baddies gonna sit with you. That's why Mia said no, Sassy. Mia said no, bitch. You can't sit at this motherfucking table. When once Mia started recognize what type of men deserve to sit at her table, she's going places. She already got a lot of things already under her belt. She's pretty. She got her job situated. She's taking care of her child. She's very assertive. So I can believe she's in business for herself. Because I can hold you. It seems like a lot of women that are so smart and successful, they be falling for the dustiest niggas. So I don't know what that shit is about. But, Mia, clock that tea about yourself early and fix it, boo. But you got that shit. You got that. But yeah, I just had to come here real quick because last night I would be lying if I said, because I said I don't normally watch Lemon, but child, I enjoyed the hell out of you, Mia. I swear I did. How you gathered Sassy, gathered Lemon, gathered Pulp Fiction. But yeah, keep that same energy. Don't let Lemon use you. He's a weird ass nigga. He need to build his channel brick by brick so he can really call himself the king. Lemon, you need to get a job. Let this be a reason that you get a real fucking job, bitch. Stop sitting around drinking and watching everybody live and coming live crying about it, going back and forth between crying and being a villain. Bitch, please, you're not a villain. You're a confused ass brat. Fucking what's they call that shit? Arrested Development. Grow the fuck up. You're about to be 40, Lemon. The hell? I can't listen to that. Her spirit is demonic. Her spirit is demonic. I absolutely love Mia. Like Mia, you got what it takes to be the new queen of the 2.0. I'm telling you, Mia, don't align yourself with nobody. Keep that shit how it is. It is what it is. Start going live. You got a good job. So this could be something that's, fun. Don't let them go crazy. Like, do what you said you was going to do. Let Lemon promote the fuck out of your shit. Cause them bitches gonna be hating on you, and they will try to triangulate you. But stand on your business. You got a good eye already. You got a good eye for how these weird ass bitches in here. Let's get it with go see how see through these men. But I think you do already. But up, Baron. Yeah, you got to listen to it. Don't listen to the whole thing. Skip in the beginning. Go to where Talent and me is up there. But yeah, I couldn't imagine coming home to my drunk 40-year-old son yelling at strangers, harassing neighbors, and telling people to pull up to my house. Poor lady. Right. Q Possible, there was a video not too long ago. His mother was telling him to get out. So I don't think he's gonna be doing that too much no more, because he lost his channel. And that's another people want to be. I don't give a fuck about Lemon channel. Lemon better follow YouTube guidelines. If this is his only source of income, that's even more reason for him to follow the guidelines and broke bitch. But every time he fucking try me, I ain't gonna. Anyway. Yeah, so that's what he get for following next person, taking on next personality. That's why she lost her page too. Please, these bitches are not above the program. YouTube don't give a fuck about them, and nor do these subscribers. Do your thing, Mia C. Go live on your own page. Keep handling business. Go within the guidelines. Don't do too much though. Yeah, Lemon played himself. He always plays himself. No matter how many times these bitches want to get on a link and coddle him and say, I wish I would fight harder for a nigga page than he does. Are you bitches okay? Why don't y'all go volunteer in y'all communities with some of these young children that actually want guidance? You bitches just want attention. You some weird assholes. You said uppity, they're all working together. Who you think is working together? Well, I know Computer Bag, Ness, Brianna. I know them bitches. But you think Mia C is down with it too? Ness copied Pizza and Lemon copied Ness. The disrespected personality doesn't work. That part. And you know what's crazy? They're broke. They are broke. They're bums. They ain't got shit. How you gonna disrespect the people that are literally your lifeline to $1, because you bitches are broke? They don't even know how to take they page and pivot it to something else. Okay, let me make a fun backup page, but since I got this support, but no, they don't support you because you don't have no talent. People go there to see the fucking train wreck. That's it and all. You bitches ain't going nowhere with that shit. Flip-flop panel hoppers, fake storylines, fake friends. Yeah, you're right, but shit, at least she's more entertaining. I'd rather me and C than a poverty that's gonna cower when anybody go on her link. I'd rather that. Me and C seem like the person she ain't about to back down from a motherfucking soul. I like that energy. I can't stand these fake ass warrior bitches. I can't stand these fat ass bitches that can't lift their leg thinking they're gonna step on people. I can't stand a druggy bitch. You know what I'm saying? Pretending she's uppity. Like, I just can't do it. People don't forgiving them to them after getting cussed out. Yeah. And if they want to get to somebody else, they even follow these people around. Don't get uppity. Don't worried about me. I don't never hate on their little bag, but I said, thank God for me. I'm actually going to get it for my child in real life. I'm not sitting back waiting for no donations. So you're really not affecting me, bitch. Like I said, well, maybe anyway, but I appreciate the help. But uppity ain't one thing. One thing my kids always going to know, mommy going to make sure they get it, baby. Yeah, me was holding her own. That's what I said. She got the potential to be the queen of the 2.0. Let Mia keep going and let Mia actually sit there and learn the backstories, because had Mia had some knowledge, you see how she dragged Sassy yesterday? Baby, with a little bit of knowledge, she would have broke that bitch. When I tell you, she could have been just like Uppity, had Sassy on her community wall, asking for a group hug, and this time she didn't even need the crutch of talent. See, I knew the business about talent, so I killed her soul with that. But you almost killed that lady. I mean, I'm sorry, not killed. Sorry, you too. Unalive that lady's spirit, not literally figure. You know what I'm saying? You almost unalive that lady's spirit, Mia, and you didn't even have all the facts. So Mia, keep going, boo. You did the thing, but please choose better men. That's all I can tell you. But you saw a limit, and you know limit game. So you know what I think it was for her in Pulp Fiction. I think she wanted some type of storyline with Pulp Fiction. So that could have been her breakthrough in the B sector. But Mia, you had a great breakthrough last night. You don't even need that weird nigga no more. All right, let me get out of here. Later, you guys. Chef kisses. Mwah.
Be careful how you treat me. You ain't gonna meet a me every day. Anybody who had me and lost me regrets me to this day because they can't find another me. I am not run of the mill. You ain't gonna just get this close to a me. You ought to be glad you sitting next to me, that you even got my phone number. Do you know how many people I blocked, I unfollowed, that I ghosted, and I still let you close?
I'm not the bigger person. Leave me alone, I go too far. When somebody does me wrong, I'll catch a case. Beyond the first 48, I know I'm petty, but I can't walk away. Oh, you be safe if you don't play in my face. Don't wanna end up on the first 48, first 48.